All right, Chesley, appreciate you hustling in here to update us on what things are looking like for the weekend. And you're saying things really haven't changed all that much.
No, but there is one change. The Weather Service has decided to extend the winter weather warning to cover Atlanta.
Oh.
Right? And so let's get right to that map right there. So now you see how it's extended a little further over toward the west now. Mm-hmm. So that includes the Atlanta area right now. And it added more of those counties down to the south. So Coweta County was not included in it. Fayette County was not included in it. Troop Meriwether counties were not included in that. Now they're included in the winter weather advisory. And so the thought process from the Weather Service is that more of that snow will start to make its way a little bit further to the west. Now, we're still not talking about huge amounts here, right? We're still talking about, at worst in Atlanta, up to 2 inches of snowfall. The further east you go, obviously, the more you're going to see, 2 to 4 inches over toward the Athens area, over toward Augusta, those areas there. So, again, that is the fresh update from the National Weather Service. And you can see, even from our snow model here, it's about the same. It lines up about the same. It does fill in a little bit more down toward Noonan as far as like a trace of snow. But you look at Atlanta, it's still the same. You look at Athens, it's still about the same. You're going to have these bands that show a little higher. So where you see those little pinks within that purple over there, like little bands that will have some higher amounts. So locally, for example, in Atlanta, you may get up to 2 inches. Generally speaking, we're talking still a trace to 1. Right? And so that's what we're looking at as far as the snowfall totals go. I still believe that the big story for the weekend will be the cold air. That's what's going to get you. All right. And so if you plan on venturing out, you can wait. You can wait the snow out. It's going to start overnight, right, going into Saturday morning. And so it should be out of the way by the afternoon. And then you're thinking, okay, cool, I can go out. But it's going to be windy and it's going to be very, very cold on the outside. So here's how it times out. Forecast track model shows by 1 a.m. that we're looking at some snow up to the far northeast, a little bit over into the northwest, then down toward the metro area by the time we get to 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. As we head into 8, 9 o'clock, that snow is still with us. And then by 10, 11, it starts to leave the metro area, starts to slide a little further over toward the east. Out of the entire viewing area by the time we get to 9, 10 o'clock at night. So that's a done deal. Mm-hmm. And then those northwest winds start kicking up, dries those clouds out. We get the sunshine back in here for Sunday, but it will be raw Sunday morning. We're talking about temperatures down into the teens. You factor in the wind with that, which will be around 20, 25 miles per hour. It's going to make it feel like -5 to 5, right? So you're going to have some zero feel-like temperatures on the outside on Sunday morning, and really not expecting that to begin to taper off until we get to the afternoon on Sunday. We will get the sunshine in, so whatever freezes should begin to dry up as far as on the roads are concerned. The grassy surfaces may still be a little bit chunky, if you will, as you walk on that. But we'll stay cold right on through Monday morning. So we're looking to rise, starting tonight, right on through Monday, you're looking to rise only briefly above the freezing mark on Sunday afternoon at 33.
Yeah.
Right? And you may hit that for an hour or two and then boom, right back down again. And so that's why we have that 11 live weather impact alert, because, again, the cold air is going to be with us all weekend long. Snow only around for a half the day on Saturday. And, again, totaling about a dusting to 1 inch in the metro, and then higher amounts over toward the east. So, for example, Athens, we've been using that as an example, 2 to 4 inches easy.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
All right, as the pastors are watching this morning, thinking about Sunday service, I mean, what do you advise? What should they be watching for? Is it mostly going to be cold to be worried about for your congregants, or is it going to be the tricky roads?
Cold, definitely. And the later you wait for your services, like, so for example, my church, we have 2 services, 7:30 and then we have a 10:30. And so they've canceled the 7:30 but kept the 10:30 because the thought is that as the sun begins to rise, whatever's on the roads will start to melt off. It will be cold, but hopeful that people will just manage that by putting on some bigger coats and so forth and so on. But if you have an older congregation, you may want to just say, hey, no, don't even bother coming out in this, just to protect the older congregation. And if you have that virtual option like our schools have, go ahead and do that. I mean, just keep everybody safe.
Right.
I would say always err on the side of caution.
Okay.
Yep.
Appreciate you, Chesley.
Appreciate you. Have a good weekend, my friend.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sleeping in watching the flurries from my window tomorrow.
Turn your phone off.